Hi friends, today we are going to work on a Mother's Day project. Now all of our families are a little bit different, so maybe this could be for grandma or a special person in your life. What you're going to need is a blank piece of paper, your crayons, a pencil, and if you have a black Sharpie, go ahead and grab that, or a black marker. Go ahead and pause the video so you can go gather your items and then come back and let's get started. Okay, I am going to start out with my pencil on my blank paper. Notice it is up and down vertical, not side to side horizontal. So we need our room up and down like this, okay? We're going to be drawing a face. Now we're gonna start in the middle. So I want you to watch before you do. So I'm just going to you can make a circle or an oval, and if it's not perfect, that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start not at the very top because we're gonna have some words here. So I'm gonna come down a little bit and start the top of my head a little bit down. And I'm just gonna make myself an oval like that. So go ahead and make yourself an oval. Remember, anytime you can pause this video so you can catch up with me. Then we're going to draw neck and shoulders down here. So it's going to come down, out, and back down. And on the other side, the same thing, down, out, and back down, like that, okay? Now, before we go any further, we're not gonna add any detail yet. You're gonna flip your paper over to the back side because we're gonna write some words about our special person. But first, we're gonna brainstorm. So in the middle, I want you to write mom, or whoever it might be, grandma, auntie, whoever your special person is you're making it for. Put a little circle around it, then put a big circle around it. And we are going to brainstorm adjectives that describe our special person. So words like loving, kind, silly, smart, beautiful, thoughtful, can you think of some more words that we could add to our circle map? How about playful? Okay, so you may use my words. You can also add some more of your own. All right, we've got our words. Let's go back to the other side. We have our face and our body ready. Now we're gonna draw some lines. So my first line is gonna be near the top of the head, and I'm going to draw as straight as I can. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's gonna go right across. Now, if your head is here and you can't go above it, that's okay. Just draw a line, stop, and then imagine that line running right through to the other side, okay? So line, pick up your pencil, and line out the other side, okay? Because that's what we're gonna do right now next. So now I'm gonna leave some space, and I would say it's about 3 fingers space that I'm leaving. And I'm gonna imagine that line going through the head and out the other side. And I'm gonna do that again. Drop down, leave some space, and imagining that line going through the head and coming out the other side. Okay, good. Now, we are going to write at the top who this is for. So if it's for mom, go ahead and write mom at the top. If it's not for mom, if it's for grandma, go ahead and write grandma. Go ahead and write auntie. Write who it is for at the top, okay? Okay, now we are going to start filling in these sections with words. You're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. So go back to that circle map and choose the 6 words you want to use. Now look, this space is bigger than this space. So if I have a longer word, I'm going to choose to save it for my bigger space. And maybe if I have a shorter word, I can put it in the smaller spots. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put kind over here. Try and keep it away from the face because we are going to be adding some details. Kind on this side. I'm going to put loving on this side. And then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to put funny. And on this side, I'm going to write smart. And then down here, I'm going to write, let's see. I'm going to write beautiful. And on this side, I'm going to write silly. Okay, so now we have our words. Now, if you have a Sharpie or a black marker, you can go over those lines and words. So I can then trace over my words, mom. I'm going to trace that line that I drew, my lines that I drew, and go over my words, kind, loving, funny, smart, beautiful, and silly. Okay, now I can add my details. If you want to use a Sharpie, you can go ahead and do that to add your details. But remember, then you can't erase it. So if we do that, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to add some eyes. So I'm going to give my face 2 eyes. You can draw these however you like. So I just have 2 little circles and some half circles inside. I'm going to add some little eyelashes there. I'm going to give her some eyebrows like that. I'm going to give a cute little nose and then a nice smile. And I'm going to add some little curves there at the end. Okay. I'm also going to add the color of her shirt right here, that little neckline. So now I have my shirt. Okay, friends, so now you can take your crayons and you can begin coloring. Now, if you would like to go over in Sharpie first, you can do that. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and go over my face with my Sharpie first. And then I'm going to color it in. So let's go ahead. You can decide what you want to do. I know our face is missing some hair. If you'd like to add hair, we can do that. I'm going to add that. Okay. I'm also going to trace over the shoulders here. And the collar of that shirt. Okay, so the last thing then is we need hair. So you can decide, what color does your special person's hair, what color is their hair? Is it long? Is it short? Is it curly? You can decide what that's going to look like. So I'm just going to get a brown color and I'm going to add some long waves on mine, just like this. Okay, you can do it however you want. Okay. Add your hair. Remember, pause the video at any time if you like. Okay. I am going to also trace the bottom of the chin right here so I can see that. Okay. All right. Now the last thing we're going to do is we are going to color in the sections here, and we're going to color them in. Each row is going to be a different color. So maybe I want this top row to be pink and the next row is going to be orange, then purple, yellow, and lastly color in her shirt. So I'm going to show you what that looks like after I colored it. Here it is. It's all finished. It looks beautiful. I've colored it all in and it's ready to give to my special person. All right, guys, great job. Thank you.